Deportation is happening right now. Trump is purging out illegal immigrants in US, and African are not left out. So many other countries, the Mexicans, the Caribbeans, in fact, name it, as many as you can name, they are not left out. Like literally everybody is among it. But do you know what? If eventually, if this deportation, if it continue like this and they deport huge large number of Nigerians, Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, in fact, let me generalize it, the African continents, once America feel it, definitely they are going to feel it, because there are a lot of benefits they are benefiting from these immigrants in the US. Like there are a lot of things that these immigrants does for them in the US that even them that are US citizens cannot do. They do not even engage in such occupations, such domestic works. In as much as it's affecting those people that they are deporting back, it's also affecting US. Yes, because they need us in as much as we need them. Anyways, let's watch this particular videos of Americans reacting to this massive deportation and how it's going to affect them. And most of them are like, Trump should actually stop. You guys watch this video.
In the name of our God, I ask you to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families, some who fear for their lives. And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meat packing plants, who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they may not be citizens or have the proper documentation, but the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals. They pay taxes and are good neighbors. They are faithful members of our churches and mosques, synagogues, wadara, and temples. I ask you to have mercy, Mr. President, on those in our communities whose children fear that their parents will be taken away, and that you help those who are fleeing war zones and persecution in their own lands to find compassion and welcome here.
So you guys watch this video. This bishop, honestly, I support what she's doing, but you see that LGBTQ, whatever. That community, that one, I'm not in support of that one. I am not. I don't take shit. I don't take what I don't like. I am not in support of that. But you see the immigrant one, yes, I love the fact that she even had the courage to present these kids to him. But Trump, he gets stubborn here. He will not listen. Imagine it that we blacks were among those supporting him. This is not all about black, though. This is not all about black. This is all about him trying to purge out. He's purging out all illegals, but without thinking about their suffer and the benefit. This is benefit. You can hear this woman saying that these people does domestic works for them. These people does a whole lot for them. They clean their house. They even, some of them do healthcare. Some of them sweep the road. Some of them do a lot of works that a lot of them that are American citizens do not do. So him doing this thing, he did not consider that many of them are even lazy. All those Americans, they lazy. That all those petty jobs, works that they usually felt reluctant, even those garbages, trash, taking care of it, it's all those immigrants that does this work. They are literally helping. He can actually consider, but he doesn't want to consider. He's behaving like Oga Pata Pata or more. At this point, Africans should recall back home, really. We should make our home better. I hope this thing can as well be an eye-opener to the leaders of Africa to understand that this is the time for Africans to stand up for themselves and achieve something for themselves, to build our place to be better. Because if definitely our place, Africa as a home, is better, we will not be running to all this Western or running to US and America. And
Hold on, where's the white man working?
They
I'm
are
looking for.
paying you your money. You are seeing it. Oh, it's not like here in Africa that even if you do this kind of work, the pay, I don't know for other African countries, but in Nigeria where I live, they hardly pay you reasonable money, reasonable amount of money at the end of the month. But that place they pay, and some of them get paid by hours. Okay, so this is it. This is a call for wake up. So at this point, these people need us. But the Oga Kota Trump does not want to listen and consider this part. Okay, so
This just in, the California Farm Bureau is now saying that the Central Valley's citrus harvest has virtually halted because migrants don't want to show up to work anymore out of fears of deportation. It's peak harvest season right now in Kern County, according to NBCLA, but migrants are not showing up to work and harvest has virtually halted, which means that your citrus prices are going to go up. The threat of deportation could deter up to 55,000 migrant workers in the valley from coming to work to help with the harvest. And right now, they're not showing up to work, and the harvest has virtually halted. Before I continue, if you don't yet follow me on my Instagram, Substack, YouTube, or Snapchat, that's where I'll be if TikTok is ever banned. They're all linked in my bio. And right now, agricultural leaders are in the Bay Area are scared that something could happen similarly there as well. If this continues and citrus cannot be harvested, prices are going to skyrocket substantially. Comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along to stay up to date on all the news you need to know about. There'll be more to come very soon.
75% of farm workers in California alone, did not show up to work today. A lot of these are undocumented workers, but there's also a percentage of them that are not showing up to their shift in solidarity. California produces and exports the largest amount of citrus fruits: strawberries, grapefruit, oranges, lemons, limes. You have grapes, you have artichokes. I see a lot of people on this app saying, oh, I'm having trouble finding a job and there's no jobs out there. But now there's going to be plenty of jobs. What I want to know is, what did Donald Trump think was going to happen? It is not just farms. These folks are roofers. They work on our roadways. They work in construction and drywall and paving. They do a little bit of everything. Be prepared for your fruits and your vegetables to drastically increase in price. We're not even a week into this new administration, and we're all in the find out phase. Who is going to be signing up to do these jobs? Because these jobs have to get done, right? Or you're going to have fields and fields of fruits and vegetables that are going to die. They're going to go bad. Then we can't bring them to the grocery stores. Who's going to do this? Who's going to sign up to do this?
at this point, I believe it's not only me that actually agrees that in as much as those non-documented immigrants needs the state in American citizens, America itself need these people. You guys have heard from these horses' mouths, okay, how their companies, so many sectors, the agricultural sectors everywhere, so many places are empty. Like the non-documented immigrants that are working in that place did not show up because some have been deported and some are hiding because of their documents. I just hope that many of them will get the ability and access to get a good lawyer who can prepare their documents and do the necessary so that they can stay, because it's not good at all. This is just a pure fact that whoever that had this idea of doing this deportation did not really think about the impact. He was just only all about or purging out, thinking he's harming or doing those people, without minding that in as much as you are doing them, you also it will also affect you. Just like they say, when you use one hand to pick a oil, it's definitely going to touch the other fingers. It's just the pure truth there. You guys, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts. What do you think about this? Because if they also continue this and get to Nigeria, Africans, Ghana, and so many other countries with this, then they will definitely gonna feel it.